This just became part of my Creator Cloud, and if it fails, my entire workflow breaks. Now that's not drama. That's just how my system works now. I didn't add this to replace anything. I added it because my Creator Cloud needed more capacity at higher speeds, and I needed to do it without breaking the automation. I insert the SD card into the Zima board, and it instantly transfers over to the high-speed storage.
Exterminate! Bazinga!
So this is the LinkStation N2, and I integrate it directly into my existing workflow. Not a test setup, not a demo. The footage comes in through my Zima board, lives here, and eventually lands on my always-on Unraid server. And what really surprised me wasn't the speed. It was that it just didn't break my system. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how I'm using it, what worked immediately, and where I had to stop and rethink things. But let's get into what we get with the system. All right, so there you have it. You have the device itself. You have your power brick and your power cord. You got an Ethernet cable. You got your Unraid code here. A little scratch off. You got a quick start guide, and you got your user's manual. And last but not least, you get a screwdriver and some screws. So that's unboxed. Now let's go over some details of the LinkStation itself. So on the back right here, we've got an audio output. You've got your tiny little reset button there. Let me put this where you can see it. You got your HDMI. You got a single USB 3.2. You got two USB 2.0s. Got another little tiny button there for clear. You got your LAN, which is a 10 gigabit LAN on this one. You've got your barrel style power connector. And then on this side, once we open this up, we have our two drive bays and a USB Type 3. Down at the bottom is our SSD bays. So that's where our NVMEs will go. And they all have the heatsink tape already on them. These are real nice, spring-loaded, quick removal, super easy. And you got really nice spring-loaded keepers for the NVMEs. So this is the N2, so it does have the cooling here, better cooling, better heat sinks. This is going to get integrated right into our Creator Cloud that we've been working on. So if you have not been a part of that video, go back and watch the Creator Cloud. This is going to plug right into my Zima board 2. And this will be what I do my actual editing off of, because the NVMEs are a lot faster than hard drives, but I still want the redundancy and the storage. So this is going to be the workflow direction we're going here. All right, so this is what I have laying around the house, and what we're pairing it up with is some 990 Evo Pluses. These are 1 terabyte a piece. So I'll have 2 terabyte of fast cache. I'll have 2 terabytes of the Kingston NV3s. I'll edit off these, I'll cache off these, and then we're going to pair it up with storage with two 2 terabyte SATA 3, 2.5 inch, and those will pop in here. So I will get these mounted into place and get them popped in there. All right, so the first thing we do is log into the Unraid system, and we do that by putting in tower.local/login, and then it takes you to the screen here. and it will want us to create our username. Root is the username by default. We're going to set up our password real quick. So let me get this in here. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and save this. Perfect. So now I'm going to use the trial. I'm not going to start the 1 year yet. I'm going to go ahead and use the trial. So when you use your trial, it will want you to log into Unraid. I already have an account, so let me go ahead and get logged in real quick. All right, that was painless, logged in, and here we go. So now we just click the start the free trial button here, and it will take us into main page here where we can go ahead and set up our array. But before we set up our array, we're going to go take a look at our dashboard here. So dashboard on this one, you can see right here our machine. This is our motherboard. We have the N100 processor here. And if we go down to the network, you can see that we are running a 10 gigabit NIC here. So there you go, 10 gigabit. And yeah, so very capable board for what it's going to be doing. It's only going to be storage mainly. So we don't have any Dockers, any pool, anything set up yet, no arrays. So let's go ahead and get that all set up right now. So here we go. This is our main page. This is where we set up our main storage array. So let's go ahead and go in here, and we're going to select the PNYs for a 4 terabyte main storage array. Then we're going to go down and create our cache pool. So we're going to have a cache pool, and we're going to have the ANT edit pool here. So we'll go ahead and add these in. And then we'll go ahead and create the other pool here. And we're using both our drives. So we have our fast cache first, and now we have our edit pool. And we'll select our last 2 available drives, which are going to be the Samsungs for the edit. And there we have it. We have our arrays made, our pools ready, and all we got to do is start it up and format it. All right, let me jump over here real quick to shares, and we're just going to set up one quick share. All right, so let's just give it a name. Something real quick. Oops, that's not what I want. There we go. And let's go ahead and make sure it is on the drives I want. We're not going to worry about secondary storage right now. Add share. And one thing about Unraid is you're not done there. With Unraid, you have to go down here and export it. And we're just going to say yes. We're not going to put a password in. We're not going to do anything like that. We're just going to make it public. I use everything Mac, so I don't care what Windows says. And that's it. Now we are live with our SMB share. So now if I jump over to Finder in the Mac, we can find that share. And there's our share, guys. So that easy. Under the tower and the ant edit, you can see my Time Lord server here. I've got my Unraid Windows 11 here, and I've got my Zima board sitting down in front of us. So yeah, so this is going to be direct sync into the Zima board. here pretty soon. So anyway, there you have it. All right, guys, there you have it. That is the LinkPlus LinkStation N2, LinkStation N2, and extremely easy to set up. Jump into Unraid, start your free trial, or just scratch off the code and register it, and the system is ready to go. As you see, the arrays are super easy to set up in Unraid. Your pools are easy to share. You can set up your caching pools, and then you can set up your SMB shares and everything. Again, really easy. Unraid makes it super simple, and there's so many good videos out there on Unraid. If you guys would like an Unraid video, I can definitely do one, but Space Invader 1's got that thing locked down. So just go check out his channel and you'll see anything you want to learn about Unraid. 4 years ago when I set up my Unraid server, I watched his videos step by step, and that was back in 5 point something of Unraid. So yeah, anyway, that's the N2. You're going to see more of it. It's going to be part of the Creator Cloud system that we're building. It's going to be part of my ingest and my automated system. So stick around. We're going to make this thing auto sync. It's going to have everything with Rezillo sync or rsync, depending on which way I want to go, with the SMB shares. Auto syncing on SMB is really easy with the Zima, so we can just run some commands. Once a file is occupied, then automatically move it over to another share. So really easy to do in the code. So anyway, bear with me, come back. You're going to see more of this. You're going to see more of the Zima. You're going to see this whole workflow coming together. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next video.